Building muscle is a very long process, but there are ways you can make the process far easier. And in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to do just that with calisthenics. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now before we actually get into the video, first things first, if you're new to this channel and this is the first video of mine you are watching, and you're new to calisthenics and you want to build lean muscle mass with simply your body weight, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell, because channels like these do not come around often. So with that covered, let's get into the good stuff with tip number 1. To build muscle easier within calisthenics is to simply lose weight and drop fat. Because with bodyweight training, our body weight is our form of resistance. And our weight consists of many components, fat being one of them. And although fat, of course, is important for human survival, our fat stores actually have no positive correlation towards performance. And it's common sense really. I do not need a degree in physics to tell you this. If you're lighter, your form of resistance is also lighter, meaning you will be stronger. And the less fat you have, as your resistance is going to be lighter, it will therefore be easier to apply progressive overload within calisthenics, therefore boosting your relative strength at a faster rate, meaning more gains. And if you're someone who has a bit more fat than they'd like and you want to drop some of that fat and build a lean muscular physique, you gotta have your nutrition down, right? And I have already actually covered nutrition in a nutshell for you in this video, so click that card now or later, I don't really mind. Number 2, drink more water. Now you've heard this, I'm sure you've heard this time and time again, but no matter how many times people actually hear this, very few actually apply the concept. And not many people actually realize how important water is. Water is the most critical nutrient in our body. Not only as a whole is our body around 70% water, our brain is 95% water. Our lungs are about 9% water. So all in all, water is pretty fucking important. Water also plays a very important role in transporting and carrying nutrients around the body, maintaining the correct body temperature, and also helping with circulation. And a small increase in dehydration levels actually leads to an even larger decrease in performance. Because when you're dehydrated, you're gonna be more tired, you're gonna have more headaches, and you're actually going to be more prone to fatigue because the neuromuscular coordination within your body weakens. And so if your neuromuscular system is weaker, so will the speed and strength of your muscular contractions, meaning less gains. So if you want to build more muscle easier, you've got to do the complete opposite and make sure your body isn't dehydrated. The amount of water you actually need is going to depend upon how long you're working out, how intensely, how frequently, even your actual body composition, because if you weigh more or you're taller, all these variables are going to determine how much water you need. But as a good rule of thumb, make sure you're actually having smaller dosages more frequently throughout your workouts rather than downing a jug before your workout and then crawling back again because you're so dehydrated and then downing another jug after your workout. It gets pretty easy over time to listen to your body. I'm pretty sure we're all aware when we drink water how much feels enough. When you drink plenty of water and give your body the sufficient water intake it needs to exert more output, you'll be surprised at how much more progress you make within calisthenics simply by just drinking more water. Now the last tip in this video I'm going to go through is to tense. Okay, maybe not that sort of tensing, but I mean maintaining full body tension. Now I've already discussed this in a previous video, so if you want a more in-depth analysis of how tension creates control, I'll leave a link right here to that video. But in short, a big reason why many people fail to build muscle and progress within calisthenics and actually hit plateau to plateau more frequently than not is because they're not actually like tensing the whole body throughout an exercise. And so a prime example being the hanging knee raise. A lot of people are like, why do I keep on swinging? Why can't I control myself? And the answer's simple. You're not tensing your whole body. And if you actually have watched previous videos of mine or follow me on Instagram to check out my workout clips, you most definitely should be doing both if you haven't already. You'll realize when I'm actually working out, my face looks very, very tense. And it's because I'm tensing my entire body. Why? To minimize the amount of energy leaks being dissipated out from my body. And so when you maintain full body tension, all the energy your body is producing, more of that goes towards the working muscles more efficiently and effectively to therefore produce a greater force against the resistance. And so going back to the hanging knee raise example, if your body starts to swing, tense the bar harder. Grip that shit hard. And so when you're swinging less and you're more in control of the movement due to higher full body tension and control, it is easier to produce more output, and so in turn, far easier to perform more reps, which in turn will therefore help you move on to harder variations at a faster rate. And so if you can do that, okay, it's been it. And so as I said, that was the end of the video. If you got this far into the video, thank you so much for staying this long, my friend. You are awesome, but you'd be even more awesome if you leave a cheeky thumbs up and comment down below that you enjoyed this video, or you have any thoughts, ideas, queries, whatever. I'm more than happy to read and respond. And as that's the end of the video, stay tuned for future content as always, and I will catch you all again in a couple of days.